Good morning, everybody. It's Sam again with Babbitt's Backcountry. In our last show, we talked about how to use the jet boil and set it up to simply boil some water. We're going to step up our game, and we're going to do more than boil just water. We're going to actually cook a mountain house meal this morning for breakfast. So the things we kind of need to do that this morning, we obviously need water to rehydrate our food. We got our jet boil set up. We've got our mountain house meal, and then we've got our ultralight, uncrushable backpacking bread, also known as a tortilla. So we're going to use this whole gamut here to cook us some breakfast. So the first thing we're going to do, pop off our jet boil lid here, pop off the spoons. Of course, we've already got our stove set up and unpacked. Take our little measuring cup here, grab the Mountain House meal. The Mountain House, I tell you, they make a whole bunch of different flavors. They make vegetarian options, they make breakfast options, they've got dessert options. It is across the board the most full-packed backcountry meal option that you can come up with. You know, nutritionally they're good for you. They're not just packed full of sodium and nothing else healthy. And really they can find something for everybody's flavor and taste, anything from hot and spicy to kind of some little short snacks. So this particular one is a two-person fajita chicken, which is one of my favorites. And the one thing you got to do is on the back, they all take a different amount of water. So just take the 2 seconds to scroll through all this. You're like, cool. This is oxygen pre-dried. This is 1 cup of water. So some of these take 2, 2.5. This particular one is a 1 cupper. So we're gonna fill up our measuring cup here. We're gonna measure out our 1 cup of water. Spin it where I can read it. The sun, 1 cup. Grab our line. And just like I learned in chemistry class, measure up to the meniscus, you know. Good stuff. Our lid on. Like we talked about, we've got our little lugs here. We'll make sure that locks into the stove so we're not tipping anything over. Find our clicker, give it a crack, and boom, cooking with gas. Okay, so we're gonna turn it off down here to a simmer. You can see that we're back here just 2 minutes later and we've got way hot. It's definitely boiling. Here in our Mountain House wraps, our chicken fajita, these are pretty simple. You just grab them. It's got a little tear here, tear there, tear everywhere. Pack in what you pack out. Tread lightly. It's like a box of Cheerios. We got to shake it until we find the treat at the bottom. Make sure you take out the little dehydrator package. Again, that goes with our trash. We'll make sure we pack that out. And we are ready to go. So one thing that the Mountain House really does, beyond just making a good meal, it actually comes with this type of package, and this envelope will set upright. And we can set it here, open it up so it won't tip over. And we're going to throw this in there and let it hydrate. Get a little seal. Actually, I kind of like to stir it first. Make sure we get all the goodies out of the corners. It's kind of funny, it even smells good from like just opening the package up. And this one says to let set for 5 minutes. So start clock. Okay, so we hit the 5-minute mark. What we need to do now is give it a good stir. Sure we don't have any dehydrated bits over in the corner. And does that smell good? And then the directions say let it sit open and breathe a little bit for another 3 to 4 minutes. I don't know if I'll make it that long. And my tortilla's ready. Okay, so the clock's up on our 4 minutes. It's sitting and resting. Let it open up. Clear off our table a bit here. You're out in the woods, your table's kind of whatever's in front of you. Give it one last stir. This one's got just, you know, every one of these, you kind of got to get a little flavor. When they say 1 cup's what it takes to fully hydrate this, but then there's just like a little bit of kind of a gravy juice at the bottom of it, so we won't straight pour it out on this burrito. Could have gone with about 1 ounce less than a cup on this one. Some of them take 1 ounce more, but they're all good either way. You don't want to overfill your burrito here. One more spoon, call it good. All right. Nice tight wrap. All right, everybody. I'm going to finish my breakfast here, but make sure you follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and just stop in sometime to Babbitt's Backcountry. You can check out all the flavors of Mountain House. You can check out all the accessories for Jetboil, and make sure you check back with us so you can see all the other cool videos we've got coming up. So, have a good day.